The Call at 2:47 a.m. Extended version, New York detective story. A tale of mystery, emotion, and an unforgivable mistake. New York. Darkness. Far away, police sirens slice through the silence. Rain falls in thin threads over the city, as if the sky itself cannot forgive something. Detective Mark Spencer sits by the window, lost in thought, when the phone rings. "Spencer, bad news," says the operator. "A death at the Golden Star Hotel. The victim, lawyer Linda Marlowe." Mark's heart skips a beat. Linda, a woman he knew, respected. They had worked together just a month ago. Back then, she'd said something strange. "If I disappear, it won't be a murder. It will be a warning." 03:20. The crime scene, 24th floor of the hotel, an expensive suite. Eerily quiet. Linda is found sitting on the couch, a cup in her hand, eyes wide open, no signs of struggle, only a single candle burning on the table, and a faint red stain. Mark leans closer. The stain, not blood. Melted lipstick. He whispers, "This isn't hers. Linda never wore that color." Emma, Mark's assistant, speaks softly. "Maybe a visitor, a female friend or a client." Mark looks at her. Emma avoids his gaze. 04 Govero. First theories. The window was locked from the inside. Cameras showed no one entering or leaving. Only footage at 11:45 p.m. Linda entering her room, and behind her, a woman in a black coat stepping into the elevator. But in the corner of the frame, a glint of light catches. A strand of blonde hair. Linda's hair was black. Mark exhales slowly. That means she's still in this building. 05:10. Cause of death. Forensics report. Cyanide poisoning. But not ordinary cyanide, mixed with a chemical that activates only above 60 degrees. In other words, harmless when she drank her tea, deadly once the room warmed up. Mark stares at the candle. The killer knew Linda's routine. She drinks tea. She lights a candle. The poison was prepared in advance. This wasn't revenge. This was a psychological game. 06. Linda's note. They find her laptop. On the screen, her final words. "I've found the truth. They won't stay silent anymore, but neither will I." Emma reads it aloud. "They? Who are they?" Mark says nothing. His mind races elsewhere. He checks Linda's last calls. The final number. R. Lorne. But Richard Lorne was in London that night. So, it wasn't him. 07:10. A psychological twist. Emma finally speaks. "You know, Linda liked you, Mark. When you weren't around, she talked about you. She said, 'Mark will protect me.'" Mark stays silent. Emma continues, her voice trembling with anger and pain. "But she never respected me. I was just her shadow. She never saw me as her equal." Mark looks at her. Her eyes quiver, her lips tremble. 08. The final clue. Mark takes the small mirror that stood beside the candle. He'd already sent it for analysis. The lab report arrives. Reflection shows a woman wearing a star-shaped earring. Mark freezes. Emma wears the same earrings. She had them on last night too. He says quietly, "Emma, you can't deny you were here." Emma goes silent. Then she smiles faintly. "She thought I was just a helper, Mark. I told her my secret, and she laughed at me." Tears form in her eyes. "I only wanted to scare her. The poison was harmless in cold tea. She was supposed to learn a lesson, but she lit the candle. She shouldn't have lit it." Emma starts to cry. "I locked the door from the inside, left the window slightly open, so no one would believe it. I didn't mean to kill her." Mark's voice is low, heavy. "But she's dead, Emma, and now, your life is over too." 09:40. Arrest. Emma is taken into custody, but as the officers escort her away, she turns to Mark and says, "Mark, that night she was going to call you. She wanted to tell you something. She'd found out who inside the company was betraying you. You're on that list." Mark freezes. "What did you say?" Emma smiles faintly. "She was afraid of you, Mark, because you also took a share from the glass case deal. You're part of it too." As they drag her away, Mark's hands tremble. 10:30. The mysterious ending. Hours later, Mark sits alone in his office. Mark freezes. "What did you say?" Emma smiles faintly. "She was afraid of you, Mark, because you also took a share from the glass case deal. You're part of it too." As they drag her away, Mark's hands tremble. 10:30. The mysterious ending. Hours later, Mark sits alone in his office. He opens Linda's laptop once again and finds a hidden folder. Its name, Mark Spencer Transfer. Inside, documents exposing illegal transfers. His own. He says nothing. Outside, the sound of sirens echoes again. He lights a candle. The flame flickers, reflecting on the window, just like it once did on Linda's face. He whispers, "So, Linda was right." The flame trembles. Mark slowly closes his eyes. Next to him, a cup. The tea inside is still warm. If you like the video, click like and subscribe to the channel.